जय श्री माताजी। सुबह के ध्यान सत्र में हम सभी सहयोगियों का स्वागत करते हैं। हम सभी श्री माताजी को वंदन करेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आज सुबह का ध्यान आप ही हमसे करवा लीजिए। हे माँ, हमारा चित्त आपके चरणों में स्वीकार कीजिए। हम सभी कुंडलिनी बांधकर बंधन लेंगे। अपना संपूर्ण चित्त अपने सहस्रार पर रखते हुए हम लोग 3 महामंत्र कहेंगे, तत्पश्चात गणेश मंत्र कहेंगे।
माता
जय श्री माता जी। अभी हम सभी संतुलन करेंगे। अपना संपूर्ण चित्त हम लोग अपने अंदर सहस्रार चक्र पर रखेंगे। अपनी ईड़ा नाड़ी का संतुलन करने के लिए अपना दाहिना हाथ हम लोग भूमि माता पर रखेंगे। टू बैलेंस आवर ईड़ा नाड़ी, प्लीज कीप योर राइट हैंड ऑन द मदर अर्थ। यहाँ हमें प्रार्थना करनी है, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी की सभी बाधाएं, सभी अशुद्ध इच्छाएं, न चाहने वाला भूतकाल, तमोगुण के सभी दोष कृपया भूमि तत्व में विलीन कर दे। हे डिवाइन मदर, प्लीज रिमूव ऑल द ऑब्स्टिकल्स, ऑल द negativities, all my unwanted past into the mother earth. हे माँ, कृपया मेरी ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध करे एवं हमारे अंदर शुद्ध इच्छा प्रस्थापित करें। हे डिवाइन मदर, प्लीज एस्टैब्लिश प्योर डिजायर विदिन अस। Let us keep our attention on the Ida Nadi and observe the vibrations flowing through our left palm. अभी अपना दाहिना हाथ हम लोग श्री माता के सामने गोद पर लेंगे। प्लीज टेक योर राइट हैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ श्री माता जी एंड टेक योर लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स द स्काई एलिमेंट। अपना बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर। यहाँ अपनी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध करने के लिए हम लोग प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आप ही कर्ता एवं कर्विता है। सर्वप्रथम हमारा कर्ता भाव कृपया दूर कर दीजिए। हमारे चित्त को एकाग्रता प्रदान कीजिए। हे माँ, हमारे रजोगुण के सर्व दोष कृपया आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। हमारा न चाहने वाला भविष्यकाल एवं भविष्य की सारी चिंताएं आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। हे डिवाइन मदर, प्लीज रिमूव ऑल द ऑब्स्टिकल्स ऑफ माई राइट साइड, ऑल माई एग्रेशन, ऑल एक्सेसिव थॉट्स related to future into the sky element. Hey Divine Mother, please establish complete balance on my Pingla Nadi. संपूर्ण साक्षी भाव में हमें अपनी पिंगला नाड़ी पर चित्त रखना है और देखना है कि किस तरीके से वाइब्रेशंस फ्लो हो रहे हैं। अभी अपना बायां हाथ गोद पर, टेक योर लेफ्ट हैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ श्री माताजी. Now let us take complete attention on the central channel, सुषुम्ना नाड़ी. अपना संपूर्ण चित्त अपनी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर. यहाँ हमें प्रार्थना करनी है, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपया हमें संपूर्ण आंतरिक संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए. कृपया हमें ध्यान की स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए. कृपया हमारा चित्त आपके चरणों में स्वीकार कीजिए. अपना संपूर्ण चित्त मूलाधार से सुषुम्ना नाड़ी द्वारा धीरे धीरे हम लोग सहस्रार पर लाएंगे. प्लीज टेक योर कंप्लीट अटेंशन through Muladhara chakra to Sahasrara chakra through Sushumna Nadi. Let us completely settle our attention on the top of our head, on the Sahasrara chakra. Let us pray that, Hey Divine Mother, we completely surrender at your lotus feet. Please establish nirvicharita and state of meditation. हे माँ, कृपया हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए. हम लोग इसी स्थिति में संपूर्ण साक्षी भाव में अपने चित्त को श्री माता जी के चरणों में रखते हुए श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करेंगे. वी लिसन टू श्री माता जी अमृतवाणी. आज का स्पीच है संक्रांति पूजा 14 जनवरी 1986. जय श्री माता जी.
Today is a sad day for me because we'll be now partying. I may not be able to meet you in Bombay. Maybe for a year. It may not happen for some of you. And I would like to give you a little advice about the growth within yourself. It is believed by people that God is helping us and we are in His kingdom. So Whatever happens, he looks after us. It is true. But as you are the instrument of the God, you have to also look after yourself. For today's delay, I would like to apologize, but the delay comes because from Pune, Mr. Kulkarni was to come and see us, do this puja. Now, I told him, it's come now, that his wife is a negative lady. And he doesn't understand his own importance, I would say. As a leader, you must understand your importance. And another person who came, he asked, why don't you come with me? He said, I have to come with my wife. And that's how this delay has taken place, because he's not here. He said he'll come for puja, so the main thing was first to arrive here in time without a negative force pulling you. So we conclude that it is important that first of all we should know that in any way we should not try to have any negative forces attacking us or involving us or attaching to us. She may be your wife, maybe your husband, maybe your son, maybe your daughter, maybe anyone. You must see that that person is negative through vibration. And don't have anything to do with such a person. Never listen to such a person. Never agree to what that person says. And do as you please. Because in vibrations you will know that the person is negative. Of course, that doesn't give you a hand to sort of destroy another person or to completely finish Sahajayoga in that person. But on the contrary, with love and proper advice, you have to tell that person that you are being negative. You are a negative person. We are getting negative vibrations from you. Now, that person may persist on the negativity. Maybe because he does not know how to get out of it, or maybe she does not know how to get rid of it, or maybe laziness, maybe that her arrogance, because such people can be very arrogant and adamant and high-ended, could be very arbitrary also, and could be so intelligent that they would cheat themselves with their own intelligence. They will not accept your advice, whatever it is. Try to tell them as far as possible. You have to go to a great extent. Because you are not here for them, you are here for yourself and for God. So you have no business to waste your energy with somebody who is a positively negative person. And in that, the approach should be such that you try to help that person as far as possible. Supposing she has some bad habits, she's taking drugs, all right. Try to take out that part of the drug and all that. Try to do whatever is possible. Give her bandhan, beat her with shoes. But your attention should not be completely towards one person who is negative. Normally, in an ashram, I have seen mostly one negative person appears and the whole ashram gets upset. It's a very common thing because one nasty person can spoil the whole show. Like today, I had to spend some money with another nasty person just for nothing at all. And because she's negative, I had to fight it out myself. I didn't know how others are going to fight it out. But you have to tell frankly on the face that if you want to go to hell, you can go. If you want to go to God, then you should change yourself, you have to transform yourself, you have to be all right. Everyone can get cured. Lazy lumps are the only difficult things. Lazy people, because they have excuses. They are the most difficult things. Lazy people are the most difficult people I have seen. If the person is not a lazy person, it's very easy to make him do things. For a lazy person, everything is difficult because he is indulging into laziness. But one must remember one principle of Sahajayoga, which is very important I think one should write it down in your heart. This is a very important essence of Sahajayoga, of how to grow. That you should know how to raise your Kundalini. You should know how to meditate and to find out about your problems, your defects, and then remove them and raise your Kundalini. If you cannot raise your Kundalini, you cannot improve in Sahajayoga. Now the Kundalini falls off with many things, as you know, if you have defects. Even supposing you have a weakness for your wife, you worry about her, you think about her, or your husband, who is a negative person. The Kundalini will be sucked down. It will be sucked down with all these negative attentions. Any kind of a negative attention you have, it could be sucked out. Let him sit this side. Datta, you sit here. They're disturbing them. Right? Come now. Be a nice boy. Sit on this one. Yes, on top. Good boy. Very nice boy. And such negative people always push forward. They'll sit in front of me. They'll be just there to trouble me. They'll never understand that we should be at the back. They are very great show-offs. They will sit just in front of my eyes. I see them just, I put my eyes straight forward, the person straight forward before my eyes. It's a sign that they're all the time trying to displease the goddess. All the time. Of course, your mother is such a funny goddess that she never gets displeased. But there are so many others who get displeased. So I wish I had known that. I really don't know. I think I'm nothing but forgiveness and I just don't recognize it. But it's a common point. A person who is a very positive person doesn't come forward much. Keeps out. Doesn't force me to do things. Otherwise they'll force me. Do this, sit down like this, I'll have this. Unless and until I tell you, you should not. Like I know some people, it's a headache to be with them. But they'll ask, should I give you tea? Should I bring this for you? Why? I'll tell you if I need. Will you take this? Will you take that? Would you have this? Would you like a white tea or a black tea or a yellow tea? I have no time to think about all these nonsensical things. And that's what distracts my attention from them. And they don't get, it's a vicious circle. They don't get my blessings. Minda, you are the one now. Go that side. You know that very well. And you are the one who will sit in front. Now, I can tell you how many are sitting in front of me. Most of them would be negative people. Except for Alexandra, I can see that. Another is Martin. Is she there? Martin catches very well. Yes, second one must be Martin. Yes, come along. Martin catches very much. And you people don't want to see that you catch. You people don't want to see that you catch. And then what happens that it affects the other person. The leaders are affected. Let's see, who is next? Babette is all right. Now who is next? Let's see. Behind her. She has eye trouble. She has a problem. She should not sit in front. She should be on the side. It's all right. I mean, I need not worry that far, but still, let her sit on the side. This is, I've just pointed it out to you, that you can make out a negative person who has problems, first of all, complaining time. Anybody who is a complaining of nature is negative. Anybody who complains is negative. I never complain, do I? Did I ever complain? I've been to all of your programs anywhere. Did I ever complain that the bed is not all right? Suddenly the other day I discovered the bed on I sleep is really hard like a rock. Really. I just suddenly discovered because I sat on it. But I didn't complain to anyone. I said, it's all right, because I'm quite comfortable myself with it. So this is it. That shows a person who is not comfortable within himself is still negative. And such a person should try to keep out of Sahajayoga. That's the best way the person is going to be helped. For negative people also must remember, you must try to keep out of Sahajayoga. Don't try to show off, Because such a person always wants to come forward. Why? Because he'll be blessed. Because he'll be saved. It's a kind of like a beggar coming to a rich man. But it's not so. In Sahajayoga, it's just the other way around. Everything is just the other way around. You can put everything the other way around, then you'll understand. In Sahajayoga, those who keep out of my sight are better blessed. Those who do not ask me questions whether I should have this or that are better blessed. Those who do not claim anything from me are better blessed. Those who do not challenge me are better blessed. Miracles happen, like in my passport. This has happened before also, I did not know in Australia. But Mr. Srivastava told me that my passport has expired, I must get the validity again sanctioned. When I came here, Warren told me at least 3 times. Then I asked Warren, should I go to Delhi to get it done? Because if I go to Hong Kong, how will I do it without a passport? And then I said, let's see. I opened the passport, it's already sanctioned for till 88. So, you see, for that one has to understand that we must know our priorities. We must know what is important. For me, it was important I had to go to Hong Kong. I couldn't find any time when I could go there at a time when it would not be very hot. And just it worked out for me. I don't have to go to Delhi for that. I am now ready to go. It has happened so many times. And even if something goes wrong with my passport or anything because of negative forces, I use it for an advantage. So even if somebody is a negative person, use it for a positive thing. Now example, I was going to America and I had sent my passport for visa. And my husband, who is so meticulous, had taken it. And they gave the visa for the last year. When I went to the airport, they said, what? This is the visa for the last year. No, for the 1 year ahead. 1 year ahead they had given. So they said, you can go next year, not this year. The visa is for next year. So I telephoned to my husband. That was time. It was a Sunday. He just got out of his bed. He ran up and down, poor fellow. He said, how is it I didn't see? I said, you didn't see? What has happened is that you didn't see. The fellow who did it was quite speedy, I think, so he gave me one year ahead. So now better find out. I mean, this is what happens to the speedy people. They'll give you for 1 year ahead. That's another extreme positivity. Now, then as a result of his running up and down, they all got shattered. You know, the Americans especially felt that, oh God, what a mistake it was. So they gave me visa for 5 years. So instead of feeling unhappy about the negativity and making miserable faces and making yourself miserable and me miserable with that, best is to laugh it out and use that negativity for your positivity. In the beginning only, it happened that once we were going to Nasik, and while going to Nasik, our car failed. And everybody said, Mother, your car never fails, how it has failed? I said, let it be. It's all right, it's very nice here. I can look around, I can see around and all that. They couldn't understand why I was so relaxed about it. So the car failed and it took about 1 hour. Now the people who were Sahajogis before never used to cure anybody, never used to look at anyone, never used to raise anybody's kundalini, all very frightened. But as I was not there, they felt very challenged because there's such a big crowd there. They didn't know what to do. So they said, all right, we'll raise your kundalini. That's how they started doing it, and it's helping now, even now that you are doing it. Otherwise they would not touch it. So every disadvantage, every negativity is to be used for positivity. As I have told you before also, an example of a little cell going inside the Mother Earth, sees a big boulder there, goes round it, ties round it again and again and again, and uses it for further holding of the tree, for the support of the tree. That is what is wisdom. That is what is wisdom. And this wisdom comes through meditation, meditative method. So you must every day meditate and raise your kundalini. Otherwise you cannot. I love you, writing me 10 pages letters, which is impossible to read, doing all kinds of things like that, and asking me questions morning till evening. Nothing is going to help you to understand me, or to understand yourself, or to understand Sahajayoga, or to grow in Sahajayoga. You may talk, discuss, do what you like. To understand Sahajayoga is to keep very happy faces, happiness within yourself, joy within yourself. Try to see the essence of joy in everything. Don't try to criticize, make yourself miserable. But to raise your kundalini every morning religiously, every morning, every night, raise your kundalini. Kundalini is like the nourishment, the water of life for the growth of your inner being. If you do not meditate, if you do not know how to raise your kundalini, you better try to learn it. Negative people always avoid that, because then they feel burnings, they feel this. Face it up for a while. Doesn't matter. Face it up, clear out yourself, and see that you raise your own kundalini. Don't blame your husband, don't blame your wife, don't blame your children, don't blame your atmosphere, nothing of the kind. You can go in the jungles every day. You can go anywhere you want to. If you want to do it, you can do it. But people must understand that now we are saints, and saints have to do that. You'll be surprised if you start meditating, most of your problems will disappear, because all physical problems will be looked after by God. All material problems will be looked after Him. All other problems, family problems, will be looked after Him. But the main problem is how to make you do it. It's like once you eat your food, your tongue can taste it, it gets the saliva, it goes down, it's all looked after. It goes down properly, down below, it is all. The juices are secreted, they know that the food is coming, it is digested in different parts, as it is, it's all built in. But you must put it in the mouth. And this is what is the mechanism of Sahajayoga is, that you must meditate and raise your kundalini in so many ways, in so many styles, in so many angles. I have said this again and again and again and again. But that's what we do not know. And know your purpose. You must know your purpose. Like as I said, that the leaders do not know their importance at all. They behave sometimes in a manner which I can't understand. They become so silly about their wives, their husbands, that I cannot understand. That's not important at all. If they are leaders, they have a responsibility. Secondly, the leaders must tell off people who are to be told off. It's very important. If you cannot tell off people, it's no use. And that's how the leadership is not going to be respected if you do not tell off people who are negative. One negative problem comes in, immediately they'll report it. I immediately know this is his wife or husband must be doing nonsense there. Immediately it is reported, this is happening, that is happening, is a sign of negativity. Immediately you can solve the problem. Give bandhans. Simplest way is to sit before my photograph and just say, Mother, please, this is the problem, finished. There's no need to take a telephone and telephone to me at about 2 o'clock in the night. Just do that. But the trouble is you cannot, because your system has not yet reached that point. It's such a vicious circle. Your system must reach that point where the connection is absolutely there. You don't care for leadership, anything, but you care for your inner growth. If your inner growth is in that position, it will happen automatically. This is what it is very difficult for people to understand, that we have to be sensibly placed towards ourselves. Now, about the leaders, I would say this about others also, that we have to be very, very sensibly placed about ourselves. Are we sensible towards ourselves? Some old people behave like children. Some children behave like old people in the sense that start telling off, answering back, misbehaving. We must know our age, our group, everything, and behave in a manner that is dignified. In a small age also, if a child talks like a child, he can be very, very positive. I must tell you that I have had some very, very funny reports about some people which was so shocking that how did they arbitrarily behaved. And it's only thing that is behind is the sense of leadership. I wanted to be leaders. This wanted to be leaders. That wanted to be leaders. There's nothing like leadership in Sahajayoga. You don't know, your mother is too capable. She doesn't need any leaders. You don't know her. Better know her. She's too capable, very clever and cunning woman. She is all powerful. And she knows everything about you. She knows how to handle situation. She is not going to allow Sahajayoga disappear because of somebody's stupidity. Know that. Sitting down here, I know about everything about everyone. I may look very simple. It's not so. That's why I have to tell you that you don't consider yourself to be endowed with some sort of a special power as a leader. Only that you have the power through your mother, which you have to assert. So whatever I am doing is the mother who is doing it. And when you do that, you'll be amazed that whatever you want will be sensible. Whatever you'll ask for, it will be sensible. Sensible means which is related to Sahajayoga. And whatever you do will be sensible. All your dignity, everything will pile up together. But foremost thing, and the most important, at any cost you must meditate. This is what I have to now tell to our Indians also, but for you it is very important. Because now you are returning back to the real place. Like yesterday somebody said to me, some Westerner said, Mother, they are talking about why you left Vaikuntha and came to this India. It's all right, but we would say, why did you leave this India and came to us? Then the answer was there, that the God has become mad about the saints because of the saints and their company. But the saints have to be saints, otherwise they become troublesome to me. If I go to lunatic asylum, nothing will happen to me. If I go to, say, to a cemetery, nothing will happen to me. But if a saint catches even a slightest thing, that troubles me, tortures me. Not outwardly maybe, but inside. Because I have given you place in my heart, in my being. You circulate in my being. That is how I know about it. So if you really grow better, if you improve better, it will be a thing of joy for you and the greatest joy for me as well. That's all I want, that you should grow. Nothing else. Nothing else. Now, one more assurance I want to give you, that we are going to start certain projects in India. Now the time has come. We have acquired some land definitely now. We are going to work out some projects. As soon as I settle down in India, you will start showing the manifestation of that. And maybe this kind of tour I may not be able to do for after few years. But then you yourself will be able to conduct these tours in your own country, go around, because this is a training period where you will learn how to do this kind of thing. Of course, in your country it's rather difficult to get such people, but how to contact. I started with one person. So I'm just a lady, housewife, and if I could do it, why not you? So now go with a pleasant mind, enjoy yourself. It's very difficult for a mother to bear all this, because when I leave India, I feel terrible about the Indians. When I leave you, I feel terrible about you. It's something horrible that I want that somehow or other we all should have one huge country of our own where we all settle down happily together. So on behalf of you, I would like to thank all the Indians who have done so much for us, given us all the comfort. According to them it was discomfort, but according to it was comfort. Now you are going on this tour. I would request you not to discuss other mundane nonsensical things on the way, but discuss Sahajayoga. Understand, there are people who are just new, tell them about Sahajayoga, let them know what is Sahajayoga is. Also explain to them what is Sahajayoga. You'll be traveling now quite a lot, and also you'll be going to places where we are going to have our projects done. You can have a look at it, will be a good idea. And also you think about what kind of projects we can have in this country which will help them to achieve better results in such. All this we have to discuss, and this group is much more serious type, I think, and is going to work out something seriously about the future plans that we would like to have here and abroad, and whatever are the dates and things you would like to do. In the month of May, June, July, I would be in the West, and May I would like to keep for America, if possible, at least the second half of May. The rest of it you can adjust it the way you want to have, and also arrange your programs among yourself, whichever way you say is all right. This time it was desired that I should go to Greece. I don't mind. I would like to go there and do the needful. I hope all the leaders have got the chains. I have given to Warren. All right, it's done now. I worry about all little things like that. आता आपण सर्व इथे एकत्र आलात आणि ह्यांच्याबरोबर समागम केला, ह्यांची एवढी सेवा केली, संतांची सेवा केली, त्याबद्दल हे सगळे आपले फार 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 आभारी आहेत. फार मेहनत केली आपण, त्याबद्दल किती आभार द्यावे ते समजत नाही. पण तुमच्यासाठी हे लोक फोटोज आणखीन काय काय घेऊन आले आहेत ते नंतर पूजेनंतर आम्ही सगळ्यांना देऊ. दुसरं म्हणजे असं आहे की काल जे प्रोग्राममध्ये गाणं म्हटलं, आणखीन त्याशिवाय जे डान्स वगैरे केले, त्यांनी फार ह्या लोकांना आनंद झाला. आणि त्याबद्दल सुद्धा त्यांनी सांगितलं आहे की माताजी तुम्ही आमच्यातर्फे त्यांना मराठी भाषेमध्ये त्यांचे आभार माना. विशेषतः विद्यापीठाच्या लोकांनी एवढी मेहनत करून इतकं सुंदर सगळा काही प्रोग्राम दिला, त्याबद्दल खरोखर त्यांना फार कौतुक वाटलं. दुसरी गोष्ट म्हणजे अशी की विद्यापीठाच्या लोकांनी थोडासा माझ्या कार्याला हातभार लावण्याचा, पुरुषांनी असा विचार केला पाहिजे की ह्या वेगळ्या वेगळ्या ठिकाणी आम्ही जातो. अस्तगावला गेलो होतो, नंतर आपल्याला माहीत आहे की गाणोरी गावाला गेलो होतो, संगमनेरला गेलो होतो, आणि श्रीरामपूरला सुद्धा पुष्कळ लोक आले. ह्या ठिकाणी तुम्ही लोकांनी आपापसात वाटून घेतलं पाहिजे. धुमाळ तर फार मेहनत करता, त्यांनी किती मेहनत केली, इतकं टिकून ठेवलं सहयोगाला. एकट्या माणसांनी आपल्यावर घेऊन खर्च करून सगळं व्यवस्थित त्यांनी सहयोगाला मांडून घेतलं, शहाणपण धरून. तसंच सर्वांनी आपल्या खांद्यावर त्याच्या जबाबदाऱ्या घेतल्या पाहिजेत, कारण हे परमेश्वराचं कार्य. अशी संधी कुणाला मिळाली की परमेश्वराची शक्ती आणि परमेश्वराचं कार्य करायला मिळतं, तेव्हा कोणत्याही वर्चस्वाची किंवा सत्तेची किंवा पैशाची अशी हाव न धरताना परमेश्वराची हाव धरूनच आपण ह्या कार्याला लागलं पाहिजे. आणि सगळी आपल्यामध्ये व्यवस्था तुम्ही करून घ्या. कोणत्या गावाला आम्ही जाऊ, कोणत्या गावाला कोण जाईल, त्याची सगळी व्यवस्था करून घ्यायची, वाटणी करून घ्यायची. आणि आता कुंभोजकर साहेब आहेत, त्यांना मी म्हणते की त्यांनी इकडे लक्ष घालावं आणि प्रत्येकाकडे लक्ष घालावं. प्रत्येकामध्ये ह्या वस्तू म्हणजे ह्या वेगळ्या वेगळ्या जागा ठिकाणं वाटून द्यावी. तसंच ह्याच्यापूर्वी आम्ही आरडगावला गेलो होतो, उसळवाडीला गेलो होतो आणि पुष्कळ ठिकाणी गेलेलो. ते ह्याचं रेणुकादेवीचं स्थान कोणचं बरं, मानोरीला गेलो होतो. आणखीन अशा रीतीने अनेक ठिकाणी गेलेले आहोत. तेव्हा मुख्य कार्य केलेलं आहे, पण ह्या सर्व कार्यामध्ये अजून सुसंगता, समग्रता आलेली नाही. ती तुम्ही लोक करू शकता. आठवड्यातनं एक दिवस तरी काढून एक आपलं सेंटर जिथे आपल्याला चालवायचं असेल, जिथलं तुम्हाला पटत असेल ते घेऊन तुम्ही तिथे जाऊ शकता. बायकांनी जावं, तिथे थोडीशी गाणी म्हणावीत, लोकांना बोलवावं. भजनाच्या आणि पुष्कळ लोक येतात. बायकांनी जर भजनं म्हटली जाऊन तर पुष्कळ लोक आकर्षित होतील. भजनाचा प्रोग्राम आहे या म्हणून. जर तुम्ही एका आठवड्यात एक दिवस जरी गेलात तरी सुद्धा पुष्कळ कार्य होण्यासारखं आहे. आपापसात वाटून घ्यावे, वेगळं वेगळं कार्य करावं. सहयोगाला 2 अंग आहेत की आतून आपली कुंडलिनी आधी वाढवली पाहिजे, कुंडलिनी उचलली पाहिजे, त्याच्यासाठी ध्यान केलं पाहिजे. पण दिवा लावून करायचं काय? जर दिवा लावून तुम्ही कुठेतरी अंतराळात ठेवलात त्याचा फायदा काय? ख्रिस्तानी असं स्पष्ट म्हटलंय की दिवा लावून कोणी दिवठणी खाली ठेवत नाही, त्याच्यावर ठेवतात, मापाखाली ठेवत नाही. तसंच आहे की हा तुमचा जो दिवा परमेश्वराने लावून दिलेला आहे त्याचा प्रकाश तुम्हाला दुसऱ्यांना दिला पाहिजे. आणि जेव्हा तुम्ही ह्याचा प्रकाश दुसऱ्यांना द्याल तेव्हाच तुम्हाला खरोखर आनंद मिळेल. आणि त्या आनंदाचं एक सर्कल असतं. आता मी सृष्टीमध्ये जर आपल्याला समजावून सांगितलं तर लक्षात येईल. सृष्टीमध्ये कसं सर्कल आहे की आता तुम्ही एक बी पेरलं समजा, किंवा आता हे तुमचं शेत तयार झालं. हे शेत तयार झालं, ह्या शेताची पानं किंवा झाडाची पानं गळून पडतात. ते कशाला? कारण त्याच्यामध्ये नायट्रोजन असतं. ते नायट्रोजन परत पृथ्वी तत्वात गेलं पाहिजे. बरं, परत झाडाची पानं का गळून पडायची? कारण हिवाळ्यामध्ये सूर्य कमी असतो म्हणून ते गळून पडतात. आणि गळून पडल्यानंतर तो सूर्य जो असतो तोही त्या जमिनीला चांगला तापवतो. त्याच्यानंतर ती जी पानं गळून पडतात त्याच्या ज्या नायट्रोजननी प्लावित झालेल्या ह्या भूमी आहेत त्या परत सकस होतात. त्याला सकसपणा आला म्हणजे परत त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही चांगली लागवड करू शकता. तसंच सहयोगाचं आहे की तुम्ही आपल्यामध्ये आधी शक्ती संचय केला आणि आपली शक्ती वाढवून घेतली, तुमच्यामध्ये शक्ती आली, त्यांनी तुम्ही स्वतःला उत्तम करून घेतलं, तुमच्यामध्ये सवयी सुटल्या, तुम्ही अगदी अगदी स्वतःचे कर्णधार झाले. त्याच्यानंतर मग दुसऱ्यांना दिलं की ते जे दिलेलं आहे ते परत आपल्याला मिळतं. जसे समुद्रातनं ढग उठून आकाशात जातात, एवढी मेहनत कशाला? ते सगळ्या जगाला पाणी देतात आणि त्याच्यानंतर नद्यातनं वाहून परत त्या समुद्रात येतात. तसंच आहे, जे तुम्ही देता ते सगळ्यांचं भलं करून जसंच्या तसं परत तुम्हाला मिळतं. आणि त्याचा जो आनंद आहे ते बघण्याचं ते दृश्य म्हणजे ते तुमचं व्यक्तित्वच आहे. तुम्ही जे करता त्याचं बाहेर व्यक्तित्व दिसतंय की तुम्ही हे काय भलं केलं ते तुम्हाला दिसणार कसं? हा तुमचा जसा काही आरसा आहे, तुमच्या जीवनाचा आरसा आहे की तुम्ही कसं बाहेर ते केलेलं आहे. पण त्यात मुख्य म्हणजे सुज्ञपणा पाहिजे. मी काहीतरी शिष्ट आहे, मी काहीतरी चिडचिड करू शकते, मी काहीतरी बोलू शकते, किंवा माझ्यामध्ये काहीतरी विशेष एक वक्तृत्व आहे, किंवा माझ्यामध्ये फार पांडित्य आहे, किंवा मला फार काहीतरी जास्त येतं, मला कलाकार आहे, काही पण अशी कल्पना असली की काही होणार नाही. मी फक्त एक सहयोगी आणि परमेश्वराच्या मी कार्यालयात निघालो, मला वेळ नाही इतर गोष्टी करण्याला, मी परमेश्वराच्या कार्यालयात निघालो, हे परमेश्वराचं कार्य मी करत आहे, ते सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं कार्य, त्या पलीकडे काहीच महत्त्वाचं नाही, असं ठरवून जर तुम्ही निघाला आणि त्या समजूतदारपणाने जर तुम्ही स्वतःचं चित्र कसं बनवायचं बा उत्तम बनलं पाहिजे, काय दोष नसले, स्वतःकडे बघत राहायचं सारखं. आरशात आपण बघतो काय कुठे काही लागलं तर नाही इकडे तिकडे, तसं बघत राहायचं की कुठे काय झालं तर नाही, आम्हाला कुठे काय लागलं तर नाही, आम्ही कुठे स्वार्थ तर करत नाही, कुठे स्वतःला चुकवत तर नाही. म्हणजे दुटप्पी करून पणा करून सहयोग चालत नाही. आय एम जस्ट टेलिंग देम विथ हिपोक्रेसी, with a double standard, you cannot manage such. You cannot cheat yourself, you cannot cheat others. Cheating is not allowed. If you do cheating, you will cheat your kundalini. Kundalini knows everything.
जय श्री माता जी। आदिशक्ति का संपूर्ण मंत्र कहेंगे। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आरती की तैयारी होगी, तब तक हम लोग ध्यान में ही बैठेंगे। आरती के लिए सभी खड़े होंगे।
सबको सेवा हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी की
जय। जय श्री माता जी। अपना संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्रार पर रखते हुए हमें प्रार्थना करनी है। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज सुबह का ध्यान आपने हम सभी से करवा लिया, उसके लिए हम आपके अत्यंत आभारी हैं। आपकी कृपा में हमें चैतन्य की प्राप्ति हुई, निरानंद की प्राप्ति हुई। हे माँ, आपकी कृपा में यही चैतन्य पूरे विश्व में फैले, विश्व निर्मल धर्म का प्रचार प्रसार हमसे हो जाए, यही हम आपके चरणों में प्रार्थना करते हैं। हे डिवाइन मदर, प्लीज एस्टैब्लिश प्योर लव and essence of joy within us. Hey Divine Mother, we are thankful that you have accepted us into your hearts and at your lotus feet. Hey Divine Mother, thank you once again for making us meditate today. जय श्री माता जी। हम सभी कुंडलिनी बांधकर बंधन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी। आज हम शाम को फिर से जुड़ेंगे 6:30 बजे। आज शाम का ध्यान होगा। अभी हम सभी भजनों का आनंद लेंगे। आप सभी का दिन सुखमय और आनंदमय जाए। जय श्री माता जी।
जब जब तुझको याद करूँ माँ तेरा दर्शन पाऊँ।
जब जब तुझको याद करूँ माँ तेरा दर्शन पाऊँ।
जब जब तेरा ध्यान धरूँ माँ तेरा दर्शन पाऊँ।
जब जब तेरा ध्यान धरूँ माँ तेरा दर्शन पाऊँ।
जब जब तेरे गुण को गाऊँ तेरा दर्शन पाऊँ। जय बोलो जय बोलो जय बोलो श्री निर्मल माँ बोलो।
जय बोलो जय बोलो जय बोलो श्री निर्मल माँ
बोलो
जय बोलो जय बोलो जय बोलो श्री निर्मल माँ।
ना कोई है ऊंचा ना कोई है नीचा, प्यार से तूने सारे जग को सींचा।
सारे जग को सींचा।
भटका हुआ था ये जग सारा, निर्मल मार्ग दिखाई दुनिया को सच्ची दिशा।
दुनिया को सच्ची दिशा।